Hello everyone, welcome to Aura IAS. From today onwards, we are going to discuss Sociology PYQs. We are going to start a program, Sociology PYQ Decoded series. In this series, we are going to discuss what UPSC really wants in Sociology answers. Because most of the aspirants, after seeing the question, they write what they know about that concept. They ignore what is being asked in the question. So we are going to decode the directive word and each and every word in that question, and I am going to discuss how you have to write that question and how you fetch more marks in that question. So let's start with the first question. Discuss the historical antecedents of the emergence of sociology as a discipline. 10-mark question 2019 they have asked. 10-mark question means around 150 words you have to write, means 2 pages, or if you take line wise 20 to 25 lines of answer, around 6 to 8 words per line, means 150 word limit has to be there. So first we are going to decode the question. See, discuss. Directive word is very important. In some questions, they'll ask critically examine, evaluate, discuss, critically discuss. Means these directive words are very important, and each and every questions, after solving questions, you know how to write, how you have to answer related to this directive question. Discuss. When they ask about discuss, you have to give a balanced explanation. Balanced explanation. You have to give a concept in a clarity manner, not simply definition. You have to interlink, you have to explain all the dimensions of the question, and you have to give a proper conclusion. Intro, in the body, you have to cover all the dimensions, and after covering all the dimensions, suppose if the topic is having limitations also, you have to write limitations, and after that, you have to give a proper conclusion. For example, discuss. Discuss means balanced explanation you have to give. Next, historical antecedents. Historical antecedents means past conditions, past developments, which gave rise to the emergence of sociology. Which gave rise to the emergence of sociology as a discipline. As a discipline, you have to remember. Sociology emerged as a discipline because of the historical conditions that took place in Europe, like Industrial Revolution. All those points you have to write. Don't simply write what is sociology and then. First, you have to give a proper introduction, like sociology did not emerge suddenly as an academic discipline. It has emerged, it was born out of social changes or political changes or intellectual changes, like that. Proper intro you have to give. Based on the question, you have to write introduction. Means most of the students, what they will do, they have seen sociology as a discipline, they will write sociology is a scientific study of society, so societal relations. No. Or they will include August Comte, he has coined sociology, and they will write the definition given by that August Comte. No, they are asking about historical antecedents. They are asking about historical antecedents, about past events, past conditions and developments which gave rise to sociology. So first you have to write about sociology. For example, sociology did not emerge suddenly as an academic subject. It was born out of social chaos or a French Revolution, Industrial Revolution, like that. After the introduction, in body, you have to write, you have to include main 3 points. IPE or EFI. whenever, most of the times they have asked about the emergence of sociology or historical antecedents or past events that took place in Europe. These three you have to remember. What are these three? I means intellectual foundation. I means intellectual foundation. P means political revolution. E means sorry, economic revolution. Economic revolution. Now, intellectual foundation means it talks about enlightenment. Enlightenment. Next, political revolution means you have to write about French Revolution. Next, economic revolution means you have to write about Industrial Revolution. Industrial Revolution. After the Enlightenment, after French Revolution, in French Revolution, if you take, they have monarchy was gone and liberty, equality, fraternity came. After that, there was a social disorder. And after Industrial Revolution, there was a social dislocation. Social dislocation based on the societal issues, societal chaos. Thinkers, they thought one scientific study is important to study the society, how societal changes, societal what is conditions, they are influencing individual conditions. They are how social conditions influencing individual conditions. Because of these three, you have to explain intellectual foundation, you have to explain about enlightenment, and you have to explain about French Revolution. And because of the French Revolution, how social disorder happened, and in that you can include Auguste Comte positivism, you can include, and in Industrial Revolution you can include Karl Marx. You can write about capitalism also. You can write about class conflict about Karl Marx, or you can write about Weber's bureaucracy. All those things you can include thinkers also. Or for example, or with beautiful examples you can give, for example, Emile Durkheim. He studied about suicide. He explained suicide not only related to individual mental condition, but also related to societal issues, societal pressure, societal conditions, how societal conditions influence individual to commit suicide. He explained that. Means how individual condition is influenced by societal conditions. Okay, you can give these examples. You can include thinkers in paper one. When you include thinkers, you will get one extra mark. But where you have to include and how neatly, point wise, you can write, or simply after giving the introduction, after explaining few 2 points, you can write like triple revolution, a flow chart you can give. Enlightenment, intellectual revolution, political revolution, French Revolution, you can write economic revolution, you can write about industrial revolution. Simple. Don't complex the things. Write answers in a neat and simple way. Write answers in a neat and simple way. What you have to see, first you have to decode the question. They are asking about evaluate, examine, or discuss. You have to know the directive word, and after that, what they are asking is more important. What you know is not. What they are asking, what UPSC is asking, what UPSC really wants in your sociology answer is more important than what we know. And PYQs, very, very important. PYQs are blueprint of your syllabus, not only sociology. If you take any subject, PYQs are very important. Your half of the preparation comes from PYQs. If you don't analyze PYQs properly, if you read 10 books also, it is waste of time. After analyzing PYQs, after answering PYQs, after seeing the syllabus, after analyzing PYQs, you will get a clarity. Oh, they are asking if you are learning about historical background of sociology, if you know how they are asking the questions, then you can easily prepare. You can prepare in that way, how UPSC is asking. Okay. At the end of the day, what is our goal? We have to get more marks and we have to be in the list.